Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the R.N.G podcast. I'm Brandon, also known as the Uncultured King.
And I'm Riley. I was going to culture this king here.
That's right. What are we doing today? I can't see.
Blind. Today we have this is like Avatar mixed with Christmas.
Yep.
We just saw Avatar last night, and this comes out on Christmas, so it's Christmas Avatar.
Yeah, dude,
Avatar
I can't
Christmas.
wait. You were excited for Christmas, bro?
Yeah.
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 You're supposed to be like, yeah. Like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for Christmas. We have R.N.G podcast.
R.N.G podcast?
R.N.G
R.N.G
podcast. We have R.N.G Roll today. Then we're both going to give like our rankings for the first two Avatar movies real quick. Maybe a little bit talking about how Avatar 1's phenomenal and Avatar 2 was a letdown. We'll get in that.
Yeah.
Avatar 3 review, coming at you live. And then we have a Christmas top 10.
Yeah.
And then a talk for the future.
The future.
Future.
I can't even do that with my back right now. Every time I do it, I'd be like, ow! Ow!
All right, so let's just get right into it.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Got my dice primed and ready. 16.
Right. The funniest cartoon character.
Adult animation count, or is this just cartoon?
Yeah, we could probably do both because the adult animation is Peter.
Oh, yeah, it's Peter.
It's
Okay.
Peter. I mean,
well, you could also make an argument for Stan, American Dad.
Peter's funnier.
I like some of the later stuff is not as good. Like American Dad, like they both did the opposite. Like Family Guy was really good early, like up to what's like would you say was like peak season? Like season
I just rewatched all Family Guy, and honestly, I think it's good throughout. It's just, I mean, obviously, I guess you could tell it gets a little lazier, but I still thought it was funny and entertaining. But I guess maybe season like 13 probably was the
That's
cutoff
what I
for
was
me.
thinking, yeah.
It's whenever they did. I know the exact season. Episode 1 is the Emmy episode where they do like they try to win an Emmy because they never won.
Oh, and they do in the Modern
and they
Family
do
and
like
stuff.
all different. And I just thought that was lazy because the last season had like 18 of those episodes where they were like fourth wall breaking, like we should win an Emmy type crap. So that's probably where I'd say. I don't know what season that is, but that season with that episode 1 is where I would say it's like it's
Gotcha.
lazy.
Yeah, but I would agree probably, Peter. I mean, some people might say I don't think Rick and Morty's all that like funny. Like me and
No,
Cammy, but
Rick's pretty funny sometimes, but his show's not as funny. You could say like Sidekick, like Quagmire is always hilarious.
oh yeah,
Mhm.
Quagmire's got good
Yeah.
gags.
He's just always the perv, or when he's being serious, it's funny because he's being serious. Joe,
That was
is
a Joe. Yeah,
hilarious,
Joe later
actually.
too.
I think Joe.
I
Is
wish that was
probably-
Joe in the casket. Me too, Bob. Me too. Did I say that out loud? No, I just know at this point.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. That's funny. But then if we go like kids animation, a lot of it's gonna be slapstick. SpongeBob's up there.
Sure. I'd say Patrick is more funny than SpongeBob is.
I don't know, because I think the whole like Patrick being just dumb, like SpongeBob's dumb, but he still can be.
Yeah, but Patrick's more relatable to me is why I'm saying.
What was it? I'm not dirty, Dad. You're dirty, Dad. That's just you.
Who you calling Pinhead?
Yeah, who you calling Pinhead? That right there, exactly. SpongeBob's up there. I guess Patrick would be up there too.
I wouldn't say Gumball or Darwin because they're like a duo. You need them both.
Yeah, you need both, but they're hilarious.
Oh yeah, great.
Finn is funny in Adventure Time when he goes crazy and he's like, his screeches are funny.
Yeah, the screeches are funny when he touches the water.
Yeah. His screeches are cool, but I think for me it would be Dalmatian's Peter. Jones. It had to be Peter.
Yeah,
He's in it more, and would probably SpongeBob for me for kids animation.
I'm just going down the list.
Because you think like older animation, and those are all just like slapstick.
Yeah.
So which are good. Like Tom is fun.
Yeah.
He kills himself multiple times throughout his
Run.
run.
Whoa.
Unalives himself.
Yeah, I was like, dude, settle down. We can't even say other things, let alone that.
Yeah. But that's what I would pick.
I off top, I mean, I'd probably just say Patrick over SpongeBob. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. They kind of are the same way though, where it's like Gumball and
They're
Darwin.
both doing that though.
Yeah,
You're good things. So
yeah.
yeah.
But they both kind of go hand in hand. So yeah, I'd say Patrick.
Who are you people?
Yeah. No, this is Patrick.
Okay, let me roll my dice.
All right. 2. Oh, my back. Lean forwards. Oh!
Well, shit, we kind of did this already, but not in the RNG question. Does animation quality matter more than story?
Did we do that?
I don't know.
We've done maybe similar based things, but I don't think we've done that exactly.
I think
Oh,
we've
we
done.
did one about video games.
Oh,
Does graphics quality matter or does
oh.
story? This is, like, for other things.
Okay, yeah. So this is for like anime and anime. Got it. Okay, yeah. Okay, no, this is going. This is going. Um, this is actually a really good one because you could have crap animation, but your story's phenomenal, and no one's gonna watch you still.
Yeah.
But you could have amazing animation, and your story is just mid, and people are on Demon Slayer.
The story's not I wouldn't yeah,
It's
it's
very
mid yeah, it's
basic.
bare bones, yeah.
It's just
It's
pretty,
very, very
and it's
pretty.
amazing looking. So people are like, give it like,
People
oh,
are gonna hate on
props.
that. Demon Slayer
Actually, I don't know. A lot of people agree with that statement.
Really?
That Demon Slayer is overrated just because how pretty it is.
It's very nice.
But like if you go to a movie, right? I don't think like Disney movies, you need to have good quality animation with at least a decent story.
Yeah, but they've been kind of flopping on that lately.
Zootopia 2 is for now.
Well, I'm not talking about very, very lately, but yeah.
Yeah. What was that one? Elio. I didn't watch it,
Elio.
but it looked good.
It didn't look terrible, it kind of just flopped. Like, I've seen a couple clips.
That Hoppers movie coming out looks good, where she like goes into the
The
body of a little
beavers?
beaver.
Ah.
That shit looks hilarious. Um, the robot movie.
Oh, Last Robot. Or no,
No,
what is that?
frick.
Which Pedro Pascal's the fox, right? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, what is that movie called?
Shucks.
Gee Willikers. Oh, man, dude, that's fucking
Wild Robot.
Wild Robot. I was like, "That's fucking me up." I can't
That was a phenomenal movie.
It was great.
Great.
Watched
Great
with my
movie. Made
mom.
me cry multiple times.
Watched with my mom. She fell
Um,
asleep. I enjoyed it.
Unbelievable.
She fell asleep to, like, any movie.
Wild Robot was good. I mean, and it looked really pretty, but its story was pretty basic. I wouldn't say basic, it's just a story we've seen 100 times before already.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think when you get to, like, this point of, like, movies and stuff, there's gonna be a lot of repetition to a degree,
Yeah.
or, like, same story tones that go with things because it's kinda hard to make a completely original idea and it not
Especially nowadays. I always think about that, like, how people make music still and still make it unique, even though there's been just billions of
Oh, yeah.
types of songs.
Decades
And
of different
yeah,
music.
which is just crazy. Animation quality matter more than story? I think it does. I really do think it does.
Yeah, because even if it's got bad story or, like, mid-story, but great animation, you can still watch it just to be like, "Wow, that looks great." But if it's got bad animation and a great story, it's gonna be hard to just get through the visual aspect. At that point, you might as well just listen to it.
Exactly. Can you even think of anything that has an amazing story, but, like, just looks ugly?
No. I mean, subjectively, people could say Code Lyoko. Code Lyoko doesn't look fantastic.
Yeah, you have animes out there, like, all animes are subjective with your art style preference. Like, One Piece, to me, looks ugly, but some people think it's amazing.
Well, it definitely is way worse in the beginning. I mean,
It's
their
gotten
animation
better, I've
quality
seen
gets
stuff.
insane. But, yeah, just his art style of drawing characters is very weird.
Yeah. Right, well, yeah. So, I believe animation does, in fact, matter
I
more
would
than
agree.
story.
I would agree. Yeah, I don't think I could watch something that's ugly even if the story's great.
Alright. We get into our episode now, our official we're gonna do, just Avatar 1 and 2 rankings real quick.
Okay.
So we'll just do up to 3, 2, 1 for Avatar 1. If you wanna talk about it, you can. I'll probably say a little bit of something. I'm not as, um I don't care about it as much as you do, so
Mm,
but I care more about 2 than you do, so,
yeah.
so rankings, 3, 2, 1.
For Avatar 1, right?
Mhm.
10.
I'd give it an 8,
Okay.
8.5. It's good. It's a very rewatchable movie.
Yeah, but I'm this is also going into it, I haven't seen in a long time, but when it came out in 2009 or whatever it was, I watched that movie genuinely like 100 times. Watched it in theaters 12 times. Like, I watched that movie that's, like, all I did. I watched that movie over and over and over again, and I loved it.
2009, it's ahead of its time.
And I was also only, like, 9 years old.
Mhm.
But it looked fantastic. the atmosphere and the characters are really drawing to it. Because initially you're playing for Team Humans like everybody else because you're like, oh, these are just savages. But you go through the journey with Jake Sully as he experiences life and everything else, and you go, dang, maybe the Na'vi are that's what they're Na'vi, right? Yeah, maybe the Na'vi aren't like bad guys. I mean, they're just trying to defend their home. So you kind of go through the same journey as him, and it's just they've got great story beats, great moments, great action, obviously.
Yeah, Jake Sully's a great character. He's probably up there for one of the better protagonists in media. You just feel like you instantly attach to him
Oh yeah,
because he's a cripple.
yeah,
So you're
crippled.
like, man,
He's already he's an underdog.
yeah,
He
he's an
starts as an
underdog.
underdog.
Yeah. And yeah, like the action's great. It's a very digestible movie too. It's not 3 hours. It's close, but it's like 2 hours and 40
It's if you watch
minutes.
the extended, it's 3.
Yeah.
It's 3 hours 15 minutes.
Uh, yeah, which is not very digestible. Like, I don't mind a movie going over 2 hours.
I don't either. I like for that movie too. That movie does not feel like a 3 hour long movie for me. The first one.
No, no, it doesn't.
Because it keeps like the beginning is very slow, but that's because you're building into something, and then you have like the whole middle part. It's fantastic. Like the middle and the end, great all the way through.
Yeah, the ending is really just top tier.
Like personally, I don't think they needed to make more. I thought it was fine how it
Yeah,
ended.
it ended really well. If the sequel came out earlier, you probably wouldn't feel as hard about that because you wouldn't have to wait so long for something that we'll get into now.
Yeah, well,
Um,
I'm also just saying, just to finish off, I'm just saying it's not that I don't like completely dislike to. I just think there are times where people make movies that are very good to stand alone and be what they are. But then, them they make another one, which is what I felt like with this movie. Like, I felt like granted, there's still a lot you could go off of, which is why they're able to continue it, but I feel like where it ended, I was like, "This is totally fine." Like, I don't need another movie, but obviously, there were rumors about it way back when, like 2011, 12, that like, "Hey, man, we're making this movie. It's gonna come out eventually."
yeah,
Then we didn't get it till what, 2018?
2022.
2022? Holy shit. I don't remember. The years fly by.
Yeah, yeah, we'll get into now. I'd probably move 1 up to 9 actually, a 9 score, because 'cause I'm thinking about the other ones. Because 2 we'll do Avatar 2 rankings,
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
8.5.
I give it an 8.
That's fine. I was actually thinking more 8 initially, and honestly, a lot of it is weighed down by the weight. Like, it could probably go actually, I will go down to 8 because it the main issue I have with that movie is for being someone who loved Avatar 1 so much growing up with that movie,
Yeah,
waiting see, 2009, that's what, 13 years?
yeah,
13 years. Literally, you go from if you were a child then, you're an adult by the time the next one comes out, which
yeah,
is what happened. I was 22 when I was 9 when I saw the first one.
yeah.
It's just it's a crazy. I'm like, dude, are we for real right now?
It's a long wait, and the movie, I just watched it before seeing Fire and Ash. You haven't watched it since, like, it came
Since it
out,
came
right?
out, yeah. So I mean, I still remember it like bare bones, but I'm not
Yeah,
in depth.
on a rewatch, I liked it. I remember leaving the theater being let down, being like, "This wasn't as good as I wanted it to be." So if I'm going off of my 22-year-old self, I think he probably would've given it, like, a 6.5.
Sure.
But now on a rewatch, I was like, "Man, this is way better than I remembered it being." Um, the only problem with it is the first one gets away with it because it's 2009, the first time you see it, the characters linger and, like, and just look at the pretty flora,
Mhm.
and they're just looking at the pretty flowers and how it looks so crazy and pretty and amazing. That's fine in 2009, the first movie, because it's also you're experiencing with Jake Sully, and he's experiencing you're experiencing with him. In this movie, they do it again, but it's no longer 2009, so it's like, okay, you're showing us pretty visuals again, but I don't really care anymore. I've
Right.
seen
Well,
plenty of pretty visuals now.
right, but I think it's because they're showing the more aquatic aspect of it.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're showing off the aquatic life of Pandora, but it's like we don't need 30-minute prolonged scenes of just characters like swimming.
You see, I don't remember. Like
It's
like
probably
that.
not 30 minutes, but it's literally like 10 minutes of just like characters swimming and stuff.
Mm.
And it's like, it's whatever. But those are our little reviews for Avatar 1 and 2. Now we can get into the big boy,
Yeah.
the one everyone's been looking forward to, which is Avatar Fire and Ash. Came out yesterday. We saw it that night. Give our rankings here now. For Avatar 3, Fire and Ash. 3, 2, 1.
8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
It's better than the second one, not as good as the first one. That's why I put 1 up to 9, because I wouldn't put 3 and 1 on the same level.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't either.
But, it was good. I liked it. I thought the biggest gripe I came out of the movie with, and I told you this when we left, was Avatar 2 and 3 are just Avatar 1 split into 2 movies.
Yeah. Kinda. Like the same initial, like, sorta story
The
bits go.
overall outline of the story is the same exact thing as Avatar 1.
Right.
In Avatar 1, you've got him learning the ways of the Na'vi, and then you have a little mini battle in the middle where the big tree burns,
Mhm.
and it's like a little fight there, and then they go and recruit and, like, make a big final battle, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Avatar 2 does not its final battle, I would not count as a big final battle. It's one tribe, so it's, like, maybe, like, 30, 40 Na'vi,
Mhm.
maybe 50,
Yeah.
versus one big boat
Yeah.
from the humans
Yep.
and, like, a couple helicopters. Oh, and you have Neytiri, who's the only flying, Na'vi. Um, so it's not I would count that as the middle
Yeah,
point,
the mid-battle.
the
Yeah.
mid-battle in the first movie where it's just their tribe versus the helicopters. Um, and then this movie, its final battle was an all-out, everyone is here
Yeah.
type
I mean,
situation.
but that's also why I give it less points though, because it felt very much just like the first movie where, like, there's a lot of in that final battle, there's so many same occurrences that I'm just like, "Okay," like, it's a little like exactly.
Going almost.
Yeah, almost.
Oh, by the way, spoilers. We don't do that thing where we do non-spoilers and spoilers. It's just all spoiler talk.
Yeah.
We
We should start
clicked
from the beginning,
Yeah.
though, like the
Well,
beginning of the movie, not
we
just
haven't
go,
spoiled
"The final
anything
battle."
yet.
But I'm just saying we should start from the beginning of the movie, work towards the end of it,
Yeah.
in terms of, like, what
Um,
we do talk about.
yeah, that's just the gripe I had with it. Otherwise, it was a good movie. I liked the characters. I liked Quaritch.
Yeah, of
I've liked him
course.
ever since 2. I think he's grown to be, like, he's right below Jake Sully for me, but at the same time, the only reason Jake Sully's still above him is because of 1.
Yeah.
Because 1 but in 2, he's, like, not even a character really, he's just there, and in 3, he's a little bit more, but he's still just there. Um, Quaritch is, like, such a great villain in 2 and 3.
At
He's
least I
fun
wouldn't call him a villain, I call him an antagonist, not a villain.
antagonist, yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah.
he's not straight up just a bad guy, he's doing what he's gotta do for the human side.
Mhm.
Granted, it gets ugly on both sides, but he's just an antagonist. Great antagonist, though. If anything, he's more a villain in the first one, because he's just straight up.
He's straight up villain.
Yeah, because he's just like, "Man, fuck you, fucking blue monkeys, you dumb bitch."
Now in 2 and 3, he's definitely, taken the role of he's just a Marine who got his ass beat, and of course, he has a chance of revenge, so
Yeah.
he wants to take it.
Hoorah.
Yeah, hoorah. He wants to kill the guy who killed him, of course, and he has the resources to do it, and he still feels like, you betrayed your human race, which sometimes I'm on his side. I'm like, "Yeah, Jake literally betrayed the human race."
Yeah, no, he did, for sure.
And, like, damn, that's crazy. But then there's scenes in the movie where, like, the people are like, see those hordes of whales and their children? We're gonna
Yeah.
kill the mothers
Yeah,
in
I'm gonna
front of
drop
the
I'm gonna drop a
kids.
SAR bomb on them real quick.
We're gonna kill the mothers in front of the children and harvest their brains right in front of the kid, and
Yeah.
then kill the kid. And it's like, okay, oh,
Yeah,
whoa.
anytime the actual humans are on screen, you're like, "Okay, yeah, now I remember why I don't like them."
Yeah, because it's not even like they don't know. They have a scientist guy constantly telling them, like, they're living they talk to each other, they have names for each other, they have
Yeah.
culture, they have music, and they're like, "Go away."
That's why the brain's so juicy, guys.
Yeah. So it's like that's when I'm like, "Okay, Corch, I no longer root for you," but
Yeah.
sometimes I do because, yeah, it's kinda fucked up Jake Sully said, "That Nabi pussy."
Yeah. That knobby shit
Oh.
grip, baby.
Um
I don't blame him. Just
Absolute
saying.
cinema.
Absolute cinema.
And Corch did it too.
Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that, 'cause I told you what I thought of that. I thought that was the funniest shit. So we talked about the beginning, right, so far? We
Yeah,
haven't
I
talked
I
about the
think it
beginning.
did a good job at, it felt very natural from 2 to 3.
Yeah, no, it did blend well.
It blended very well. I was very, like, surprised at how they didn't hold your hand, they didn't
Nope.
remind you anything that happened in the second one, they said right into it.
Yep.
Um,
I mean, it helps 'cause it wasn't 13 years later.
yeah, so, like, for me, who I literally watched the movie 2 right before going to the theater, so I was literally coming right off of it, so I was
Right.
like, "Oh, wow, this is perfect melding of the story."
And, I mean, the beginning is really good too because you get like, 10, 15 minutes of what I call, like, calm before the storm, maybe 20 minutes, calm before the storm, where they're just talking, figuring things out, trying to figure out what their next plan is, and then they're like, "Okay, well, Spider's mask is, like, he needs to go, but where he's gonna be safe."
Yeah.
Let's put him on the ship. And then everybody's like, no, 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 we got to go with him at least. And then once they're on the ship, and then you get the introduction of the Fire and Ash tribe. I don't remember their name. Sorry. Is when the movie. Oh yeah, the Ash people. It's just the Ash people. But it's when that happens is when the movie really starts and the tension rises and it stays pretty risen for a while. Like it doesn't really dip
Mm.
because you have the moment. The first time you really see people like our team lose a little bit, like a hard loss early.
Yeah.
Like they like Natiri gets shot through the shoulder. She's bleeding. She's bleeding out. She's tying her wrist to her. I forget what they're called. The flying dragon thing.
Yeah.
She's tying the so that way she'll stay on, and she's heading back to the base. The kids are by themselves. Jake Sully got captured by Quarch, and then they got captured by
Yeah, Jake
Ash
Sully gets
people.
captured looking for the kids, and then
Yeah.
they team up because the Ash people have Spider and Quaritch. Why he's such a good character is 'cause he actually does care about his child.
Yeah.
He's not like any other movie Marine you can think of who's also a dad who's like, I don't care about him. Let's just get our mission.
I
The
think a lot of
mission,
military dads care about their kids.
yeah, but like on his level of being an antagonist.
In movies, obviously, I'm not talking shit about real military dads. That'd be get shot through the head.
Exactly. I mean, I'm like in movies, they're always like mission first, family second type thing.
Yeah,
That's how
fair
Jake
enough.
is in the second one. He's all about doing the mission before his family, but he uses the mission as a way to care for his family at the same time. He's like he's doing the mission to care for his family,
Right.
but sometimes he gets those mixed up. That's his whole character arc in two, and kind of in this one. But yeah, and then they work together, which I loved. I really liked seeing Quaritch and Jake work together.
Yeah, but also still being like, man, fuck you. Like
Yeah.
that part where they save the kids and they're like on the beach and they're just like, we don't got no arrows.
Yeah.
We got our knives.
And he's like, I'm real tired.
The tension right there was real like, oh shit, are they about to throw down for the third time this series?
Yeah. And then they're like, no, let's save it. And they do. I'm really hoping Quaritch gets a redemption.
Oh, and
I
the
think
next one?
I think it might be I think everyone's kind of wanting that at this point because they're really pushing for it.
Yeah, they are.
Jake's constantly telling him, like, you have a choice here, man. You can open your eyes or you could stay the grunt.
Yeah.
And Quaritch is constantly like, I don't need to open my eyes. My eyes are wide open.
Mhm.
Type stuff. So we'll see with that. But yeah, that whole them being like separated and being hunted by the Ash people lasted quite a while.
Yeah, it was a minute. And the tension is high though, because just like we see these people are brutal. I mean, they kill you straight up or they just straight up take your stem. I forget what that's called
Yeah.
too, but there's too many words for me to remember in this one. You
There's
think
a
Star
lot
Wars
of
was bad. This is
there's a
there's
lot
no
of
way.
weird words. Um, yeah, I mean, and then what happens after that? Where do they go? They get picked up, and then they go. Don't they go back to the cave? Jake's cave.
Jake's cave? I mean base camp?
Yeah.
No, Natiri does.
No, and then she gets
Oh.
patched up, and then they find him, and then Quaritch leaves, and then they go back to the camp because they have to. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, Spider does not need to."
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because we have the moment where also I mean talk about that. The first human that can breathe not on Pandora.
Yeah.
Because Kiri, her name, right? Kiri's straight up voodoo magic put mushrooms on his lungs and now he can breathe.
Yeah. Spider. I actually like Spider as a character.
Yeah, I do too. And it's great for his character because they pushed to almost be like, oh, he might go to the human side, like by saving Quartz in the last one.
He's done a lot.
Yeah,
I like
I feel like they do what was the director we don't like for Star Wars? What's his name?
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson. I feel like they subvert the expectations in the right way, where it's just you're not sure what's gonna happen. Like
Yeah.
it can go either way at all times because just the way the characters interact with each other or with what's going on. Because like I said, with him saving Quartz, it's like, oh, okay, he's gonna be a good guy. And even Quartz is like, come with me, you're one of us.
Yeah.
And then he hisses at him and he dives into the water.
Yeah.
You just never know what's gonna happen in these interactions. Like we were saying the fight with Jake Sully and Quartz, where we thought they were gonna fight right there on the beach because it was just like we're a tango partner. It's like, I'm kind of
They
EP.
actually are smart.
Yeah,
kind of
I'm kinda EP,
Go
dude.
Hawk shoe real quick.
Yeah,
They're actually smart and human characters. They're humans.
yeah.
Like
But they play the human card very well, and also the difference between human and Na'vi thinking very well.
yeah.
Is really good here.
Jake Sully constantly thinking how a human would, and that kind of they did a lot of character um growing and like a lot of stuff I wish we would see more of that wasn't even talked about in the second one, which is like Jake's whole mindset being not Nabi kind of conflicting with Neytiri and his
Yeah.
whole family.
And then their little argument that they have where, he's like I mean, it's a little bit later after this point, but where she's like, "I hate the" what do they call them?
Pink skins?
Pink skin, just pink skin?
Yeah.
"I hate pink skins." And he's like, "I was once a pink skin.
Yeah.
Did you hate me?"
She completely admits that she doesn't hate them, but she thinks everything wrong with them is because they're human.
Right.
So it's
But
like,
it's just getting that ideology from someone who's with technically a guy who was a pink skin before he, transferred consciousness and everything. And also just being like, her being like, "I hate them," and like hating Spider for being human, but he's always helped them and saved her life, saved their children many times. Like he's always been a homie to them. So the fact that she still hates him is just like, God, that racial hate that she has for them based on the events of 1 and 2, her son dying and everything like that. It's just it's crazy to like see because I feel bad for Spider in that moment because it's just like she's talking about killing him to make it easier.
Yeah.
And it's like, God damn. I was like, oh my God, bro, leave him alone.
Yeah, then you also have Jake getting captured by the humans, which we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. And everybody popping off literally with
Everyone
their
was, like, happy that he's
everyone with their
captured
cell
and
phones. That'll be on X in like 400,000 years.
Yeah. They're all like, "Yeah, we finally got it." Like, you see just humans be like, "Yes, they got it, finally."
Mhm.
So you see that they've, like, grown up not grown up, but probably grown up at this point. I mean, it's been years,
Yeah, it's been
um,
years.
thinking of Jake Sully as this traitor against humanity because that's what he was.
Yeah, war criminal.
War criminal, yeah, so they finally get him. I do like that the doctor from the second one, the bio doctor guy, the
Mhm.
marine biologist changes and, helps Jake, and it
Yeah.
doesn't get instantly shot or brought back with now he's still there.
Yeah.
Kinda I don't know if they knew he helped him either. They never saw him.
Yeah, not really.
They might have captured him on the camera of the helicopter,
Yeah, the hell everyone who was shooting at him.
maybe. So we'll see with that, but I like that.
'Cause you feel his that shift from 2 into 3, you
Yeah.
feel it, 'cause like it said, when every time you see the humans, and especially that guy with the robot arm, the one who's, like, leading the Marine fucking kill squad,
Yeah.
every time he watches him just be like, "Ooh-wee," fucking shooting at the he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, he's literally
Like, this
killing
is like
mothers in front
yeah,
of
he's
his
like, "This is like sport to this guy,
Yeah.
this is fucked up." Yeah, I mean, I like how they, like, let you know, like, early, like, this guy might shift because he's, like, being like, "Ooh."
I also
He's getting
like
the
that
ick.
he doesn't shift in 2.
Yeah.
He shifts in this one.
Which technically is when the other humans shift in the first one, it's
Yeah.
at the second bit.
Exactly, see,
Yeah,
it's just
it's very the beats are very much similar, like we
the
were
general
saying.
outline, yeah, is exactly the same.
'Cause, it's funny, even Jake Sully is captured in the first one because they realize he's a traitor, and that's when they shift. It's literally the exact same thing, actually, but it's
Yeah,
when he's a human.
and that's when, the doctor gets shot.
Yeah, the doctor,
Oh my god.
Grace.
Grace gets
Dude,
shot.
me of all people, I was like,
Yeah, that's when she gets shot is when they're escaping and then she
Yep.
dies, and it gets impregnated by the planet.
Yeah. Crazy. Well, no, she doesn't get impregnated with a planet. When they go to do the thing, it plants a seed of her avatar, and so it's got part of her conscious, and then the other part of her conscious is the planet.
Um,
Type shit.
type shit. I will say, I mean, James Cameron, he's got stories. They're pretty similar, and the thing that keeps this like unique enough is that there are different stuff in there, like Courage, obviously being there, and there's obviously different action scenes and stuff, but it's just the overall outline of the story is exactly the same as the first one. But that doesn't take away from the overall story
No,
because it's the first. If it works, don't break. What was it?
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
broke, don't fix it.
And the thing
That
about it
first one
too
was
is you don't judge a sandwich by the bread, you judge it by the fillings, right? You don't judge it by what's on the outside, just the fact that it's the same outline. The beats that we get in the middle, like some of the more interesting aspects, or even just the creatures we discover, even Loki, the weird animal politics that happen in this by the other
the
species.
matriarch
Yeah, the
whale.
matriarch. Fuck those guys. But but just stuff like that. I mean, it gives you a different beat, but it definitely is the same outline, which is fine. I mean, I don't like I said.
There's even he literally goes, gets the big bird again, and goes around waving his big bird around everyone, being like, "Come fight with me." And it's a montage again, just like the
Yep,
first movie.
yep,
It's hilarious. It really is. It's literally just the first movie.
yeah. But I mean,
But it's so good,
we
it
knew
doesn't
we
matter.
knew it was gonna happen anyways. I mean,
Yeah,
how are you gonna not have Taruk Muktal right again?
yeah. Like it's so good, it doesn't matter. The giant whales were cool. I love seeing them fight the giant boats, and their
Yeah.
whole fighting is just, I'm gonna flop around on this boat.
Yeah,
and
and I mean,
destroy
they
it.
absolutely wreck it, though. This is the best part.
Yeah. The whales were cool. Besides the whole, I hate that character dynamic of like religious being like, we cannot enter the war, because I know it's just like nerfing them because they'd be too strong at the end.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. If they were killer whale ideology, dude, these guys would just walks on land. Oh!
Yeah. There was one shot that stuck with me. It's pretty small. It's nothing crazy. It's the big bird, and he's all shot up with arrows, and he's in front of fire.
Yep.
That shit was hard.
Because because another thing would why it's the same story beat is they get their help from AWA again.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
exact
yeah,
same way,
yeah.
except this time instead of Natiri being like, AWA, please,
Please, please.
it's Kiri straight up linked to AWA and being like, Jesus
Do you
powers
see
activate.
the Green Mother, which is cool?
Yeah.
It's kind of
Jarring.
crazy.
Yeah, just big
a
ol' eye.
giant freaking kaiju Navi thing. You see its
No, not
eye.
Navi. I think it's Grace. I think it's supposed to be Grace.
No, Grace's nose is pointed. That Navi's nose was like a Navi, or the Green Mother's nose was like a Navi nose.
Oh, really?
Like,
I didn't
really
even
pointed.
notice that.
And
I just saw the eyes. They looked like normal eyes.
yeah, it was. I don't know. We'll see.
Who knows?
I'm sure they'll expand on it more if it goes on.
Hopefully.
Because, James Gunn is, or not James.
James Gunn.
James Cameron.
Weird enough, you said James Gunn. In my head, I was like, James. You said James. I was like, Gunn? For some reason.
James Cameron has said that if this movie doesn't, do well, he's good with just leaving it off here.
I mean, you could. I would like more, but I would not like us to hit the same story beat 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
I would definitely like something different to happen this
The
time.
rumor is that 4 might be a prequel to 1.
Which could be interesting.
I don't know. Because you're not gonna have Jake Sully, because Jake Sully,
Yeah, of course.
starts with Jake Sully
Of course,
arriving
yeah.
on the planet. So Jake Sully is like the main reason I kind of I like him a lot.
Well, you never know, though. You never know what they could do, because it could be the first Turok Mukta.
But then you have no humans, because the humans, Jake Sully is the first wave of humans.
Right, so it'd be just a straight up Na'vi versus Na'vi.
I like the human getting wrecked aspect of it, though.
And the humans might show up, because they were there before Jake Sully showed up.
Yeah.
So you might get a bit of human stuff going on, too. Who knows? Who knows?
We'll see.
Now, anyways, on to the best part of the movie. Quarch and the goth big titty Na'vi. Like, I'm telling you right now, like I told you, that is the most Chad Jock with goth alt girl combo I've ever seen in my life put on the big screen.
It was pretty hilarious when he walks into the
briefing.
the briefing room, and he's just like, it's like the equivalent of like a jock walking in with like the fucking earrings and the makeup on and stuff.
Yeah.
There, and he's like, "What's going on?" He's wearing her makeup, and he's not wearing
Balls
any.
are hanging out of his loincloth. They're like, dude, where are your pants?
So why did you invite me to the briefing? Well, you're too busy with your goth GF, bro.
I don't blame him. Next question. But
their dynamic was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I like them.
I mean, just also Quarch. I mean, the scene where we get where she's like, "Well, I got to see how strong your soul is," and he's like, "Oh, good shit."
The drugs.
Yeah, the drugs.
Yeah, he's funny. He's intimidating. He's cool. I would put him above Jake if it weren't for the first movie, because
Yeah, I could agree with that too.
it's
But that
just
first
such an
movie is such a because Jake doesn't grow as much in these second and third movies.
No.
He grows a lot in the first movie.
lot.
Like he goes leaps and bounds.
And it's the opposite for Quaritch, where Quaritch does no growing. He's literally just an evil general in the first one, and now he's like, he's disobeying orders to help his son,
Mhm.
which is really cool to see. And the whole Spider dynamic is also cool because Spider is playing him, so well. Like he's conflicted, but he's also playing him.
Oh yeah,
Like he saves him in
the
the
dog tag.
The dog tag. He literally like plays on that whole like, can I please have the dog tag? Like
Mhm.
I'm actually feeling something, and he totally just uses it to escape and then leaves it. Doesn't even
Yeah.
care. Which totally shows you like he really just does not care, because he thinks of Jake as his dad. And you see that, and then Jake instantly tries to kill him.
Dude, I was like, don't way they kill him. But it was believable.
It was good. It was shot well. It was believable. It was Jake's acting was good there. The guy Sam something, I don't know, Sam Worthington, I think so. I don't know.
Sam Worthington.
He does a good job there. And then the series change where she's washing the makeup off, and
then she sees she sees the crimson of the makeup on her hands.
She's like, it's like the symbolism of like she has this blood on her hands, and then Jake not being able to go through with it before she doesn't stop him. Jake stops himself because he truly loves Spider, and Spider, he even isn't mad at him, which is, I thought he was going to be mad at him.
No, that's because he's grown up with the Na'vi. He understands the ways. He understands that this is the right choice, even though obviously, like, because life to them is very precious. But if one life can save thousands,
Yeah.
then it's worth it's why it's a
Yeah, like,
sacrifice.
at first, he's, like, saying, like, "No, please don't do it," because of course he's scared, but then he understands, like, if I have to go to AWOL, I totally get it, and it's
Yeah.
really cool, and he totally forget I thought it was gonna be, like, a plot point of, like, this is gonna be
Where
his
he now to the
turns, and
humans
now he
again.
wants to go with Hordes, but no.
I thought that too, a
Totally,
little
like,
bit.
"Get it, dude. Understandable.
Yeah.
Thank you for not killing me. You're still my dad."
Yeah. Because I think he could feel the fact that Jake was suffering so hard trying to make this
Mhm.
choice that he did not want to. And then even I mean, there's nothing better than, your dad almost, like, going to kill you and then being like, "I can't kill you. Fuck it. Round up the horses. It's time to go. It's time to go on the offensive."
Yeah. Yeah, and then the scene where he's like, "Can you tell me one thing? Do you love me?" And he's like, "With all my heart." I was like, "Damn,
Yeah.
that's good." That's
I
good.
think I shed one tear. I was
They
like,
did a good
I
job
was like,
there.
"Goddamn."
What was I just about to oh, this leads to one little thing that I kinda think is a little weird, is, Curie and Spider together,
Why is it weird?
because Curie is Jake's daughter,
Well, she's not.
adoptive daughter. Spider is Jake's adoptive son.
Okay. It's not like stepson and stepdaughter.
It's a little
It's
weird.
it's not
They've
that
grown up
weird.
as siblings.
Yeah, but they're adoptive. Like, they're completely not related at all. I mean, the bitch is part of the planet, the other guy's a human. So, I mean, they're as far
I don't know,
opposites.
you got Spider calling Jake dad, and you have Curie calling Jake dad.
I don't know. I mean, I can see what you're talking about, like, from that perspective, but, again, there's nothing wrong with it. They're completely different people. It's not like it's incest.
I don't know, that was a little weird.
Yeah, but I don't think it's that weird, if I'm being honest. I mean, I can see where you're coming from, but because they're not related at all, I think it's fine. It's just like if you have 2 kids growing up that are like, uncle and aunt over here and never mind. I just
You're
yeah,
getting
yeah, I'm getting closer to incest by trying to explain how it's not. Forget it, forget it.
Alright, yeah, we just talk about the final battle then.
Yeah, which the only thing I didn't like about the final battle was they have the same hanging off the fucking sky cliffs
Same
thing,
exact
which is what they do in the first one. I was like, "Oh." But whatever, and it was crazy how the humans didn't even think about it. They're like, "Oh, we haven't dealt with this before. No way." But it was also just like, "We're dogging on these guys, bro. We're winning. We've got AWOC kinda already on our side in the beginning. Let's go." Which same thing in the first one. And then all of a sudden, 100 cracked out Na'vi with machine guns show up, and this fight is over. We're getting dogged on. I was like, "Dude, that's all it took?
Yeah.
100 Na'vi?"
There there's a lot of that where it's just like, you had all this groups, like the whales, okay, so in the middle once the ash people come, the boats, the captain with the robot arm, he starts leading the boats to still get the whales, and it's like a squad of boats. Where all the whales aren't dead. Where's the matriarch?
Yeah, Matriarch's
They can
definitely not
easily
dead.
handle all of those boats by herself.
Yeah.
She like, what is she doing? And then you also have, Payakan, got it. That's the outcast whale.
Oh, yeah, wow, yeah, yeah, good pull, good pull.
Um, you have Payakan, where is he? And I know these are mothers, they're still giant whales. Stop being I hate that. Fucking fight. Stop being, "I'm a mother, I can't fight." Fucking save your child. Lord of
What
the Rings does this. The mothers fight in Lord of the Rings. Be a fight.
do they?
No.
I was like, "What? I don't remember that."
They'll hold their own though.
Oh,
They
of
don't
course.
just be like, "Ah!"
Right.
Fucking they're giant whales versus these little boats. Fucking get them.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
But that was, like, the only thing I was just like, "Oh, okay." Like, it really felt like we were nerfing the other side just to nerf them, so we could have another AWA calling moment and get the fucking the deep ones and all the other things show up.
Turned into a horror movie with those fucking squid things, bro.
Oh, dude, the way they were just, like, against the hulls and thing, and just
And they're just like sliding across the ground, grabbing people with their tentacles.
those I would like, I can handle the whales. I can handle the other things. At those, fuck no.
Instant. I wanted the shark from the second one. They didn't bring any sharks.
I don't even remember.
It was like a cool shark where it opened its mouth and it was like three-pronged. And it was like,
Oh, I think I do
and
remember.
Loak was running from it. And then Payakan saved him from the shark.
Hmm.
It's a cool thing. They didn't bring any of those in though. But whatever. Yeah, it was a good movie. Definitely go see it.
Yeah.
Safe
Safe thea
theaters.
safe theaters.
Give Avatar more money so James Cameron makes 4 and 5.
I don't know why people don't go to the theaters, bro. Like, do
It's
people
just
like I mean, granted, this is kind of expensive,
it's expensive and it's a time consumption and
but God, but just movies on a theater is so much better. I
it's
mean, the only time I accept it is if you have a home theater setup, like you're one of those people who bought that 100-inch TV and you've got a surround sound. Alright, I mean, you spent like 8,000 up front to do that. Okay, you can stay at home, I guess.
and you got what's the word? Convenience.
Sure. I mean, but there's
And
so
people
many movie theaters. I mean, there's not like I mean, granted, I don't know about other places in the country, But, like, where we live, there's quite a bit of movie theaters.
Yeah, but, like, for me, for example, I live 50 minutes away from the closest.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's just because your situation's a little
I live right
different.
outside of Las Vegas. So and it's just, it's a convenience thing, it's just I'm not gonna go see every single movie that comes to theaters because I don't wanna drive into town, waste all that gas, miles on my car to go see a movie, I'm gonna save it for the big ones or something cool,
Right,
you know?
sure.
Which is understandable.
That's the only time I really go to the movies anyways, is if it's a movie I wanna see, which if it's something I wanna see so bad, I'll go to the movies for it.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, go see it. It's good. 8.5.
Yeah. I think we
Uh,
agreed, right? 8.5 we both said?
I
Yeah.
think I would put it higher, but that's only if I could, like, combine just 2 and 3 into 1.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
5-hour long movie.
Yeah. It would actually be 6 hours long. 6 hours and 30 minutes. Almost 7 hours. Um, if I could, like, do that, I might put because I think overall, the final battle's cooler than the first Avatar because it's more.
No, I don't agree.
Really?
Nope. I think the first battle's better.
I can see that too. There's a lot more, like.
'Cause, there's also just more risks and more important characters that we've liked, like, that have come up and we've liked dying.
Yeah, and the first one has the risk factor because 'cause they're going to bomb Awa.
Yeah.
This one's just like they're hunting some whales. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. First and it's in the air, so you have a lot of, like, that cool stuff of, like,
Because I mean,
going
like I said,
beneath.
you've got, the guy that Interior's supposed to marry, he dies, which is the meme, the, "Ah."
Yeah.
That's a pretty hard-hitting death. You've got the girl that was on their team who was in the fighter, painted to blue. She dies, which was a big one, which also in the extended cut, Norm was piping, found that out.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a scene where it's Norm and her in bed, and Jake's just like, "What?" Like, he's just getting out of the machine.
Yeah.
But, but yeah, pretty good movie.
Alright.
On to the next segment.
Yeah. We have a since it's Christmas, we have a top 10 traditions of Christmas. This was probably go pretty fast, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I mean, there might be some, disagreements only because he's very much more like his family does Christmas a lot more, like, blown out than I do.
Yeah, so we got, 10 traditions here that are pretty cut and dry from, like, everyone in America. Like, if you do Christmas, you probably have done this once or maybe you've definitely heard of it.
I just realized we didn't even start the episode by being like, "Merry Christmas," or anything. We just were like, "Welcome
Well, I
back."
said it's like the Christmas
No,
episode.
but I mean, but, like, actually wishing people happy holidays. I guess we can do it at the end of the episode.
Oh, keep not.
Because we also have to say, we have to be inclusive. We have to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. 'Cause there's some people that don't celebrate.
It's Christmas. I don't
Yeah, but come on, I mean, it's not just about us.
shut up. We have tree decorating, so it's decorating a tree. We've got stockings, hanging up stockings, filling them up.
Mhm.
We have gift giving, the most
Seed
Christmas
one.
thing. Yeah,
I see what
seat
you're
one
saying.
of Christmas. We have a Christmas Eve dinner, so having like a big old nice dinner on Christmas Eve. Decorating your house with decorations and lights and stuff. Elf on the shelf, the elf you move it around. Gingerbread houses, you got that. You got making cookies and like leaving them out for Santa, milking cookies. Ugly sweaters, just in general. You got parties wearing them, and Christmas caroling. Um, so out of those, what would you really say is the worst?
Decorating.
But like you doing it sucks, but seeing it like around town,
Oh, okay, fair. Sure enough.
I love seeing all that
Um,
stuff.
yeah, I didn't think about it. I was just thinking about, dude, doing it yourself. Lame.
Yeah.
Um, you just turn this so I can look at it, so I can.
That or ugly sweaters. Christmas caroling or ugly sweaters, they put at the
I
bottom.
wouldn't put Christmas caroling. I like to hear Christmas caroling as long as it's good though. If you got
It's
like,
cringe.
"Oh, we wish you a merry
Get away from my house.
Christmas." I'm not saying like we're not talking about the guys that walk up to your house. Christmas caroling is also just people in like town center or whatever will be just doing Christmas carols.
Oh.
We're not just talking about the people who run up on your house that are like, "Wish you a Christmas."
Well, that's most Christmas caroling.
I'm thinking about like people you like that are like out. Like you go to like downtown Summerlin, there was Christmas carolers. So I wouldn't put it at the bottom. What do you say? Ugly sweaters? I'll put ugly sweaters at the bottom.
Ugly at the
Sure.
bottom.
Sure. I'm fine with that.
Um, But I mean, like everything else, like I could care less if there's Christmas caroling or not.
Yeah, you could put Christmas caroling next. I'm saying I wouldn't have put it on the bottom.
See, and then this is why we have disagreements because Elf on the Shelf is pretty low for you, right?
Because I've never done it.
I grew up with it, and I grew up with it not just the simple, he's on the shelf, oh, now he's over there. Uh, he gets into some stuff at night.
No, yeah. That's
I'll put the pictures on the episode so people can see.
oh, okay. Yeah,
Uh,
because I've seen other people do them, and they're pretty interesting. I just myself have never experienced it.
so what would you put as 8? I could put Elf on the Shelf as 8, I guess.
No, I wouldn't put it an 8. I'd put that, like, at 7. Probably do, like, milk
Gingerbread
cookie.
houses. I
Yeah,
hate gingerbread
gingerbread. I
houses.
don't like doing those. I've only done one in life, and I mean, they're fun if you have, like, a significant other to do it with or something like that, but in general, I mean, it's just like it's like decorating. It's like but that one actually is just do it yourself. Like, some people make really cool ones. Like, I remember somebody showed me
Yeah,
a
it's
picture
cool to
of one.
see him at, like but you can't just, like, drive around and see him, you have to go to a place to see him.
Yeah.
And then if you wanna see him just at home, you have to do them, and I hate making a gingerbread house.
I hate gingerbread.
I hate it.
Ugh.
I think I'd go Elf on the Shelf.
I would actually milk and cookies.
Milk and cookies? Okay, I thought you would put that lower.
Yeah, because milk and cookies is less interactive than Elf on the Shelf can be.
Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, you just you eat some cookies, you leave some crumbs.
Nothing beats I guess I don't know if you grew up like but, like, did you have milk and cookies?
Oh, yeah, yeah, of course.
And, like, would you
Warm milk? Yeah.
did they be eaten?
Oh, did I do
'Cause I'd come downstairs and the milk would be gone and there'd be cookies with bites taken out of them.
honestly, bro, you know my childhood, I don't remember. I'm sure. I
I mean,
remember putting
that's
them
really cool as a kid.
I remember putting them out for sure. How I think what they would do is they would just a cup might be empty and the cookies would just be gone. I don't think they'd leave a bite,
Yeah, that makes sense.
which
That's
is
how a
fine
lot
too.
of people do. My family would just leave,
The bites are better
the bites.
because it really because as a kid even you could be like, well, what if Santa didn't like them and he threw them away?
Yeah. But the bites, he eats so many cookies, he's not gonna eat a whole cookie every
Yeah, of
single time. He's gonna
course.
take a quick bite
Well,
and
I
go,
mean, that's why
good
he's
one."
fat.
Yeah. But yeah, I would still put that there. That's 6, it's not bad. Then I go Elf on the Shelf.
Sure, yeah, 5 is fine.
Only because this would actually be a lot lower, but only because I grew up with such a cool father that he did.
Yeah, he showed me him before the episode, and I was like, "Okay, yeah, that's pretty dope." I'm not gonna lie, hilarious.
So now we're at
That's
the
just a
top
funny guy,
5.
bro.
Yeah. We have tree decorating, stockings, gift giving, Christmas Eve dinner, and decorating. I'd put decorating next.
Yeah, I'm glad you agree, because like you still have to put that implication of part of it is you doing it yourself. No,
Yeah.
hate it.
Um, then I think I'd do stockings,
What's left? Stockings, gift giving.
tree decorating, and Christmas Eve dinner.
Yeah, stockings.
I personally, when I wake up on Christmas, stockings are one of my favorite things. Um, so if they're not full, I usually get a little upset. I'm like, I want my stocking.
Yeah, I like stockings
I turn into a child.
because I like the little small gifts.
Yeah, a little tiny, like, to get some candy to eat while you open presents throughout the day.
He knows what's up.
Yeah, get a little, like, little thing that reminds you of being a child, like a Pez dispenser or something. I
Oh
get those
yeah,
from
yeah,
those.
yeah.
Um,
There was one. He's on the wall. Oh, he's up there.
yeah, that's from Christmas.
Mm.
Um, yeah, it's just a good ass shit. So now we just have trees decorating, gift giving, Christmas. These are the big 3. Stock 1,
Yeah.
2, and 3, I think.
I think it's tree decorating, Christmas Eve dinner, and gift giving.
Yeah, decorating definitely goes next. Both of these affect you as a person. Christmas Eve dinner's bomb.
So good. I don't know what you do for Christmas Eve dinner. We usually do prime rib.
Oh,
So good. I love prime
I
rib.
personally don't like prime rib, but everything else is
Why do you not like prime rib?
it's full of fat.
Oh, you're one of those people. God, the fattest world. The fucking flavor is.
No,
I
'cause
hate.
this texture is disgusting.
Not if it's done right. It melts in your mouth like butter. Especially you throw a little horseradish and au jus. Oh,
Fat does not
anybody who's out there who knows what I'm talking about, understand. Represent.
Nah, I'm a texture guy, and fat is the worst texture known to man. I
Mm.
fucking hate it.
No, it's so good.
Everything else and the act of getting together, but also nah, it does have to go dinner and then gift giving.
Yeah. And it's not even just like I said, I was telling you this beforehand. I don't even say gift giving just because I love getting expensive gifts. I like getting gifts, but I like getting gifts more. Especially I love when people don't have to ask me what I want. they just get me something and they know it's something I'll like because it makes you think that that person really knows you as a person and really cares about you. This is how I think about it.
Yeah, that's understandable. I like getting expensive gifts. I'm joking. I like getting anything. The act of opening a present,
Yeah, the whimsy, the joy,
the ripping open,
rip and tear.
ripping
Yeah,
tearing that present open, and the I don't know. I'm definitely more on the spoiled side of children. So
absolutely.
when I would wake up, our Christmas tree would be just fucking stuffed, like piles of crap. I mean, you could see it downstairs right now.
Yeah, it's already
That's not
getting up
even
there.
all of it.
Yeah,
It's still growing.
growing.
So that's from the spoiled side. Just the coming downstairs and seeing a giant room full of all the presents is really good.
Mhm.
All right, so our top 10 goes like this. Our bottom tradition is ugly sweaters. They're ugly, they're uncomfortable, they're hot. I don't like them. Next is Christmas caroling. Sometimes it's annoying, sometimes it's cool. I think it's if they come up to your door, it's like get away from me.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You're loitering.
Gingerbread housing.
Housing? Get in your fucking house.
Gingerbread house is next. That's number 8. Um, I don't like making gingerbread houses. I no want to make them ever. I think they're cool to look at if
Yeah.
they're made well, but other than that, I think they're dumb.
I'd rather eat gingerbread.
Yeah, gingerbread cookies,
Yeah,
fire.
secret.
Next is milk and cookies. The whimsy of as a child waking up and seeing the milk on and bites taken out of your cookies is always cool, but it's pretty basic.
Yeah.
Next is Elf on the Shelf. This would be way lower, probably bottom if it weren't for my father. So shout out
Well
to dad.
well, honestly, it
Doc.
really just depends on that one's the most, subjective one because it depends on what people do with it.
Yeah.
Because, like, your dad really goes all in, and that's it I mean, to be fair, all of these depend on how much the people that care about you put into these
Yeah.
anyways, but that one is especially because that one's a lot of extra effort to make it really good.
Yeah. Number 5 is decorating. So just overall seeing the houses and stuff.
And doing it yourself.
Doing yourself, which
That's
is
why
why
it's
it's at
lower.
hard.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's just anybody who decorates, like, especially, like, really good
Props to you.
knows yeah, dude, that's like a day project. You gotta be retired or something to do that shit
Yeah.
and want to.
Number 4 is the stockings. So I'm a believer that you need to fill the stocking up with stuff, even if
Course.
it's just candy.
Yeah.
I hate waking up and seeing a stocking and it's empty.
Yeah, no, because I mean, you can go to the dollar store and just get a bunch
Yeah, a
of,
whole
like
bunch of crap. That's what my dad does. He gets, some putty.
yeah.
He gets, the egg, the
Yeah,
egg
yeah, yeah,
with
of
putty.
course, of course, of
He gets the
course.
fart makers.
Yeah.
Just the small little stuff. That's all you need. Then you go number 3, top 3 is tree decorating, obviously. Trees are awesome to look at.
Yeah.
It's also doing yourself though, but this is not as bad.
No, it's one
don't
project.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
not the
mind
whole house.
decorating a tree.
Yeah. Then especially if you have, like, a real tree, you get to smell it the whole time, which
Yeah.
I love that smell,
Bro.
balsam fir.
Last night, I went to my dad's house, and they have the biggest real tree I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah?
It was huge.
In their house?
In their house, yeah,
That's
like,
crazy. I
they
don't
always
know that
get a real tree.
but I'm like, they don't have that big of, like
It's in that, so in the living room, there's that the TV,
Mhm.
to the right, there's a corner right against it's right there.
oh, where the ceiling does go up a little bit higher.
Yeah, and they have where that seat is usually with the blankets inside of it,
Mhm.
It's right there. Um, this is the biggest tree I've ever seen them get, and I was like, "Damn, that's crazy," and it's real. It wasn't even on a pedestal or anything, like, it wasn't raised up,
Oh,
and
wow.
went all the way to the top,
Wow.
and it's freaking fat.
Fat.
It's like
That's why it doesn't need a
like 3
pedestal.
of you could fit in it.
Fit in the tree?
No,
Whoa.
maybe 2. No, if you squunchy, scrunch up,
Squunchy.
3 of you 3 of you could fit in it. Alright, and then 2 is, dinner, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, anytime there's food involved, obviously, guys.
Yeah, it's good food and, family and coming over and stuff like that. Then the first one's gift giving, kinda no-brainer, kinda news
Yeah.
gonna happen.
I mean, I'd love to hear from other people what they like their top 10 based on what we said. Because some people I would love to see people who don't put gift giving first and what their reason for. If someone puts, like, Elf on the Shelf first, again, that could be based on the people that care about them, how much they put into it.
How much of a whimsy was as a child
Yeah, I mean, that
believing in it?
it really just depends.
Yeah, I would like to hear other traditions too,
Yeah,
not just
'cause
these 10.
because these are, like, bare bones ones. Like I said, half of these I don't even do. So I'm like, I don't even know, bro. Oh, no, bro.
Alright, so top 10. Now we just get into,
Talks of the future?
talks of the future.
Talks of the future?
Future. So the year is over. When this comes out, this will be the last episode of the year.
Yep, and then the following episode will come out the day after the new year. It'll come out, I almost
on
said
the 2nd.
June, January 2nd.
January 2nd. So we're gonna start with that Friday. That's our first episode of the year. It's gonna be so we're gonna start doing 2 episodes a week.
Yes, and what we were calling the segment pretty much The Road to Doomsday, because obviously for most people who know, who are Marvel fans or just moviegoers, at the end of next year, we do get the fairly what's the word I'm looking for here? The highly anticipated, that's what I'm looking for, um, next Avengers movie, the next big Marvel movie for how long has it been? At least since,
Since
like, No Way
Endgame,
Home?
2018?
Or, yeah, I guess you could say Endgame.
Oh, yeah, No Way Home was a big one.
Yeah.
That was 2019,
It was 2019?
or 2020, one
I
of
think
those 2.
2020, I was like, not 1
Probably.
year after.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's been 5 years. No
Yeah.
matter what, it's been at least 5 years.
So, for our Monday episodes, they're gonna be a little bit shorter scale, and we're just gonna kinda do reviews of the movies leading up to Doomsday. So, we're gonna start with the X-Men, because as most people know, the original X-Men are gonna be coming into Doomsday. So, we're gonna start with X-Men, and then we're gonna work our way all the way down. Brand New Day will not be on a Monday, it'll be Friday, so we'll do a double Marvel for that one. And then at the end of the year, we should have most projects done. We're gonna do our best to cram as much as we can so we can get as much intake as possible, so when we see Doomsday, you guys have an idea of what we think of the entire Marvel collection that matters.
Yeah, and Fridays will be just the what do you call them? The culturing episodes?
Yeah, primarily the culturing episodes, so the ones like, with Star Wars, how we've been doing where it's I'm getting cultured, or there's a couple movies he hasn't seen too that we'll be culturing him on.
Yeah.
A couple things both of us haven't seen, so we'll keep Fridays more to like we're gonna do like a back and forth. I get cultured, he gets cultured, we both get cultured kind of deal as we go forward. We'll figure that out a little bit more as we get through the year. But the main plan we had was definitely the Doomsday lineup, the Road to Doomsday, as I was calling it.
Yeah, the Road to Doomsday are Monday episodes. Sometimes they'll be, double features because some movies you just can't really talk about as much as other movies. So, like,
Yeah.
Avengers is a by itself
Oh yeah,
episode,
that's its own.
but, like, Thor and Iron Man 2 could probably be put into one episode together.
Sure.
Mini reviews, maybe, like, a small segment here and there.
You could probably even fit all 3 original X-Men in one movie. I mean,
Probably,
in
yeah,
one
I'm not
episode.
gonna be able to talk about those movies very long. I don't
Yeah.
like them very much, but we'll give our reviews, our ratings are important. I wanna tally up I wanna make sure we keep a log of all our ratings for every
Yeah.
movie. And then Fridays, I think we're gonna start I would like to start with Batman's because you haven't seen any Batman movies.
Also, I haven't seen, like, not any. I've seen, I'm really weird. I've seen what's the one with Mr. Freeze that nobody likes? That Batman and Robin?
Yeah,
I've seen Batman and Robin.
or Batman Forever, one of those 2.
It's one of those 2. I've seen Batman and Robin, Batman Begins, and, what's the 3rd one of that trilogy?
The Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah.
Bane?
I just didn't see the one that everybody said was the best movie ever for some
Oh,
reason.
and you've seen Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, the Batman.
So we'll probably just do, like, a DC to counteract the Marvel, because then we can have you seen all the DCEU?
The Snyderverse?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All of it?
think so.
Aquaman,
Not
Wonder
Aquaman
Woman
2,
2, Wonder Woman
not
2,
Wonder Woman 2,
Justice League, both of them.
not Snyder Cut.
Now the Snyder Cut, Batman v Superman.
Yeah, bad.
Uh,
Oh god.
yeah, we'll think
I
about
don't
it.
even want to.
That makes we gotta get our viewpoints out
Yeah,
there
I
for those
guess. Yeah,
movies.
yeah. I don't want to keep it just to DC though. Like we'll figure it out. Like we'll keep it a good blend because this so far our episodes have all been Star Wars pretty much. I'd rather us get a good blend going, especially I'm an RNG podcast. You know what I mean? We're supposed to be random technically. This is
Mhm.
also what RNG stands for. So I want us to have a plan, but also for those Friday episodes, we just do like maybe we even like roll the dice for that or spin a wheel, see what we're gonna do next. That would probably be a good idea.
And Friday episode will be the episodes from movie releases as well.
Yeah, anything
Um,
that's new, that's important to us that we care to watch. Or, I mean, if we get more people that just want us to watch certain things, if you guys go, hey, man, you guys should go see this movie, even if it's like absolute dumpster garbage trash looking, we'll go watch it if you guys really want to hear what we think about a movie.
yeah, that's our plan for the future. It'll be this is like bare bones. We need to flesh it out more. We're gonna flesh it out more. James Gunn, he's gotten a little bit of heat because of his Supergirl poster.
Really? I haven't even seen this.
Yeah, so it's a poster that is everywhere. It says, "Truth justice, whatever. That's its tagline. Do you know what Superman's tagline is?
No.
Truth, justice, and the American way.
Oh.
So everyone's like, "Why is the American way?" Whatever. What the hell?
Well, I think it's. I mean, I think they're reading too into it. I think it's Supergirl, so it's like teenage angst.
It's obviously because it's you don't say truth, whatever, the American way. Like,
Yeah.
it sounds weird. You say truth, justice. The last one is whatever.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I'm just saying, the overly
Right. No, I get you. Yeah, but I think people are just looking too into it. I mean, is there a political agenda there by gun? Who knows?
maybe.
But it makes a lot of sense. But it makes a lot of sense that Supergirl, because she's got that teenage angst, would just be like, because she's not even on the planet. She's literally off planet for most of it. I mean, she just doesn't give a fuck. Her
Which-
planet's gone.
Yeah, a teaser came out. I'm personally not really looking forward to it.
Not crazily. I want to see Jason Momoa Lobo more than
That's gonna
anything.
be good, but I mean, I just don't like her.
Who knows though? It might surprise you.
Yeah, it might.
I just hate women in general.